Hi everyone, Flaming Footy here and welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. And today guys, we are going to be continuing my Adelaide Crows My Coach Cream mode. Now yes, here we are in the grand final. We cannot believe it. We've gotten through to the grand final and let's see what we can go ahead and do from here. So of course, if we win this game, we win the grand final. We lose it, well then we don't win the grand final obviously. Now, we'll show you what we've had to do to get here throughout this whole series. We lost to Port Adelaide in the qualifying final. We came from behind to defeat the Demons in the semi. We had pretty good control over the Lions in the prelim, and here we are in the granny. Really looking forward to this one. Career history obviously 73.08%, and now it is time to go ahead and do what we normally do, read the emails from last week and have a look to see what we've got to do this week. So Rory Laird has been unfortunately enough sent to the tribunal. So that's disappointing there for Rory Laird. The standout performers in the victory against Brisbane were Riley O'Brien, Matt Crouch and Braden Cook. Will Ham wants a chance. Robbie Gray has been in red hot form for Port Adelaide and the appeal was rejected for Rory Laird. So yeah, that's devastating obviously having him out. Now we're just going to go ahead and I don't really think that we need to do anything else. I think we're alright here. Finances, look at that, 16 million is our current balance. That's pretty good. Now, though, of course, match objectives, team selection, 4 hip and shoulders, 49 possessions, and 5 bounces. Now it is time for the one, the only team selection. So, tribunal, we have got Rory Laird in for 2 weeks. And for the tie and for Port Adelaide, sorry, nobody. And now the injuries, we are in the clear. Port Adelaide have Boak and Wines out, 2 massive outs for this grand final. So they're going to be without 2 of their big mids, but we're going to be without one of our big mids. So this is an even battle. So now, I like the forward line, it clicks. Phil Thorpe, it's a bit risky dropping him in the granny. We're just going to have to keep him. Now Jones, I'm going to put Berry to take Laird's spot. I'll back him in to do it this time round. I will back him in to do it. Berry on Motlop. I think Berry was good enough when he played early this year in the midfield. I think he can do it again. And then of course the back line's been ish, but we've been able to get through. So of course you can see that Dumont, Butters, Motlop, some of the not so regulars getting a crack. Now, in the grand final, I think I'm going to bring in somebody like Haitley. I feel like he's just done enough this year to get his crack, or maybe even like somebody like along the lines of a Hamill. Maybe we'll give Hamill his chance. He's been wanting a chance all year. We'll give it to him in the granny. Let's see how we can go. So that is it for us. That is it for team selection. I've trained all the players, so they're as good as they can be for the grand final. Now, before we go, Port Adelaide's journey. How have they gotten here? Well, they defeated us in the qualifying. They went straight through to prelim, smashed the Tigers, and here they are. So it is a 50-50 contest. You don't know who to win. You don't know who to pick to, and it's going to be an MCG. And I'm backing our boys in. I reckon we can do it. It's going to be obviously neutral ground. So the last time we played the MCG, we smashed the Dems by 50 points. I reckon we can win. I will back us in to win this grand final. I think we will win it by, I'm going to say 7 points, an absolute ripper. I will see you guys at the MCG for the grand final between the Crows and Port Adelaide in a showdown for the 5th time we've played each other this year. See you there. Everyone, here we are. Of course, it's the grand final, as you know, so the stakes go up even higher. We want to have that Premiership Cup, Premiership Trophy, Premiership title. We want to take that away from Port Adelaide. Our record against them has not been good this year, so if it's time to fix it, it is now. We've played each other 4 times already. We've beaten them once. So this is massive. MCG, during the day, neutral ground, grand final. We can see there the Premiership Cup, which is obviously up for grabs. National anthem. It'll be Port Adelaide's team. There's our beautiful team. Let's see what we can go ahead and do in the grand final. It's the Crows and the Power. MCG, grand final. Let's see who can win. First quarter's underway. Port Adelaide got a chance to kick the first goal of the Showdown grand final. And Jeremy Finlayson's kicked it. Port Adelaide are on the board first. Early O'Brien did a good job to bring that ball to ground. Ben Keys, he goes long, vacant square, got it! And the Crows have got their first of the grand final on the board through Ben Keys. Nicely done. Todd Marshall, we can put Port Adelaide back in front, and that's exactly what he does. So the Power hit back in front. Marshall, we can go off the deck, and he's got it. It's Port Adelaide 2 goals clear of the Power. Port Adelaide 2 goals clear of the Crows, sorry. Todd Marshall's been on fire. This will be, oh no, it's his third. And Port Adelaide kicking clear of the Adelaide Crows so far. To Sloan. Oh no, now Power Pepper, and it's going to be another. Port Adelaide are absolutely banging them on now. The Crows, though, it's not over for them just yet. They can just run from behind. Burn Jones. Now to Sloan. Now to Searsman, who can do something. He gives it to Dawson, who gives it to Fogarty, and that'll be the Crows' second on the board. Really nice play out the middle with the handballs. Crows got their second. Go at it again. Crouch got clear. Now to Braden Cook for a couple in a row for the Adelaide Crows. What a momentum change that is. 2 in a row, and they've got a few back now to the Adelaide Crows. A little bit too early, and now Dixon back out to a 3-goal mark on the stroke of quarter time. Braden Cook, Butters, and it's quarter time. Really nicely done by Port Adelaide in that first quarter to get up to 37. Port Adelaide 6-1-37 plays the Crows 3-1-19. Pretty even around the inside 50s, but they've had a lot more footy than what we have. Dixon being amazing with the 6 touches, 3 goals for Todd Marshall. But for us, yeah, with Butts and Smith being on the list, it's a bit of a concern that we're spending too much time down back. Let's see what changes we've made in the second quarter. It's Crows and the Power. Body work going on, a lot of use of the body work. Now though, just allow Fogarty to go and get it from the boundary. Darcy Fogarty, no way! That is a ripper of a goal from the boundary. He only just managed to keep that in. That is an absolute ripper. Todd Marshall to kick 4 goals. 4 goals. 4 goals. Oh no, that's Kane Farrell, sorry. That looked like Todd Marshall, but Kane Farrell, he's still been alright. His presence. Matt Crouch goes long. Miller got it. The most unlikeliest player to get it gets it. Wayne Miller doesn't often kick goals. He's the running machine for the Crows, and he's got it. At a moment and time of need, he kicks a big one. Murphy to Fogarty. Couldn't be anyone else to kick it. He's kicked it. 5-point ball game, and the Crows, they're right back in this one. Himmelberg. Now to Finlayson, who can go long. Depends on the bounce, and the bounce is a brilliant bounce. Finlayson's kicked a monster. Field. Fantasia, I reckon, he's put it through. Back out to 3 goals, and Port Adelaide, every time we push, they just push further. But it's going to work in a Fogarty chance. Darcy Fogarty, this should be one of the best goals kicked in his career. Oh, have a look at that by Fogarty. Something from the special angle. He's got 4 already, and he's a good chance to be the Norm Smith medalist. Jonas, he brings the ball back in. Very risky to Rosie, and it's half time. So it's only 11 points. We've done all right. Port Adelaide 9-2-56 to Crows 7-3-45. We wrangled momentum back in that quarter. Fogarty's been amazing with the 10 goals. 10 touches and 4 goals. Sorry about that. Anyway, though, it's time for the second half between the Crows and the Power in the grand final. Let's see, can we bring home this Premiership Cup? Now the Crouch to Murphy. Back for Walker, who can just go ahead and dribble that one home. Really nicely done by Walker. That is his first goal for the game, and that is a brilliant goal. 5-point game. Happy to go and give it to Fogarty, who goes long. Does it bounce? It bounces through, and the Crows have hit the front. In the grand final, Fogarty's got 12 touches, 5 goals. Brilliant stuff. He waits for the ball. Crouch for Rochelle, and the Crows are flying at the MCG. A goal for Rochelle, and now we lead by 7. Todd Marshall been impressive for Port Adelaide over this year, and especially this game, and he's kicked a big goal. 4 goals for Todd Marshall. Riley O'Brien, and I reckon he's got that. 7-point lead, Adelaide Crows. 7-point leaders now, halfway through the third. Himmelberg. Himmelberg can score a goal. And Pedler. Pedler's down there. Luke Pedler. Big time goal for the Crows. He's kicked a massive goal. We lead by 15, I think. Yeah. O'Brien. And the siren sounds. We lead by 16 at the final change. Port Adelaide 10-2-62. Adelaide 12-6-78. Done a good job. Fogarty's been a really good player this one. That was a really big quarter where we came from probably about 15, 10-ish or so points down. Yeah, we're down by 11 to really rock momentum our way to lead by this much. It's the final quarter of the grand final. It is the Crows in the power. This last quarter will decide who'll be going home with the Premiership Cup. Port Adelaide been very dangerous, bringing the ball in. And then now Walker to the goals, and he's kicked it. That could be the biggest of them all just yet. The Crows have just been absolutely dominant in the last quarter and a bit. Walker, Berry, bombs it to Rochelle. This could do it if he gets it. Josh Rochelle, and that'll seal your deal. The Adelaide Crows will be premiers. He's got 2, and you'd think that's just enough now to win. To hit the 20-minute mark of this quarter, which will be time on after that. Walker goes long. Rochelle lets it bounce all the way. And now, if you weren't sold on that, the Crows will be premiers. Now Port Adelaide, they're going with the handballs. Charlie Dixon, consolation goal coming up Port Adelaide, and he's kicked it. Todd Marshall can kick a goal as well for Port Adelaide. He does. 26-point leaders though still are the Adelaide Crows. Goal coming up for Dixon. Sorry, for Mays. And the siren sounds. The Adelaide Crows are premiers. We've won the grand final. The Adelaide Crows are premiers in this Adelaide Crows My Coach career mode. Now Mays puts it through, but the Crows have won, and we've won the grand final. Have a look at that. Scenes. Everyone is amazed. What a season has been. Wow, wow, wow. What a season it has been. It was a fantastic win, and we are premiers. Premiership Cup is ours, and when we need to beat Port Adelaide at most, we do. We got our double chance. We won the semi, won the prelim, and now we've won the granny. Have a look at that. Take a moment to just seize that up. How about that? That's amazing. Like, I didn't think that we were even going to get even close to making the grand final. I was hoping, and here we are, we've won it. Port Adelaide 13-280, Adelaide 15-10-100. Congratulations to everyone that played in this. And Rory Laird would have been watching as well. You would have 100% guaranteed that. We won the hit-outs and the inside 50 count eventually after having the third quarter where we brought momentum back to our favour, and then the rest of the work was done from there. So, again, fantastic stuff. We were happy to use handballs as well. Port Adelaide took more marks. We laid more tackles. The pressure that we can give is insane. Now, I'm going to go through some important stats. Power Pepper 15 disposals, 13 for Jonas, 12 for Hamish Hartley. He was actually really good. 5 goals for Todd Marshall, 2 for Dixon and Finlayson. But for the winning team, which is us, 18 disposals for Fogarty and 5 goals, 10 for Smith and Murphy, and then 3 goals for Walker, 2 for Rochelle. So, Norm Smith medal gets 5 Fires votes. 5 Fires votes is going to Darcy Fogarty, Riley O'Brien. Well, no, sorry, 5 Fires votes going to Darcy Fogarty. And then 2 to O'Brien, 2 to Walker. Fantastic. 5 Fires votes to Fogarty, 2 to O'Brien, 2 to Walker for getting on there. And now, of course, as you know, Fires votes. Let's have a look. So, let's see. I'm going to give the 3 votes today to Darcy Fogarty. Brilliantly done by Darcy Fogarty. Now, the 2 votes today, Riley O'Brien and Taylor Walker. And then the 1 vote today, I don't feel like I've seen a really good game from him before. I don't even know if he's had a good game this year on the tally of Fires votes, but one vote today, Matt Crouch, and the player that you're all waiting for, Brodie Smith. So that is who makes Fires votes today. Fantastic stuff. We've won the grand final. You cannot believe it. Darcy Fogarty walks away with 5 Fires votes, 2 for O'Brien and Walker, and then obviously Fires votes, which I just did just then. But our Norm Smith medalist is Darcy Fogarty. Now, here's where things will be getting interesting. So that is, of course, the end of the season. So you're going to be like, well, what's next? What are we doing next? Are we switching clubs? No, we'll be staying at the Adelaide Crows for another season. And what is going to happen is we're going to be doing the trade period and everything like that. Congratulations, you've won the Toyota 2022 AFL Premiership season. Let's do this clap. And if you want to have a look, screenshot it, take a photo, just have a look at the finals, how we got through to the grand final. We lost in the qualifying, we won in the semi, smashed Lions in the prelim, and we win the grand final by 20 points. So now, let's have a look. Riley O'Brien wins the Brownlow medal. James Roy wins the Coleman medal. And Matt Crouch wins the club best and fairest. So there we go. We'll go 5 Fires votes for each of these things. So again, add an additional 5 on for your O'Brien, your Rowe and your Crouch. Liam McMahon, rising star from Collingwood, so we'll give them that as well. Nicely done there by the Pies. And you can see there that we finished with a record of 19-6-1. Our win percentage was 73%. So there we go. So now, obviously, who are we going to be signing on with? Well, let's have a little look at what we've got here. We're not going to be accepting any of his offers. We're going to be going back with the Adelaide Crows for another year. Of course we are. And now, it is all this trade stuff. So, you guys, let me know your trade period ideas. Not on this video, not on this video, not on this video. On the video that will be going out saying, tell me your trade period ideas. Don't on this video, okay? Please don't. On the video that will give you trade ideas. Now, just a quick touch base on the trade period. If you say an idea and it doesn't get happened, it's either because I'll be taking all ideas into consideration, but there is some players that I will be keeping, and all the final decisions will be coming down to me anyway, as I am the coach of this club. We had a really impressive season, and you can see there on the ladder, that is how it finished up. We finished clear top. Port Adelaide finished second, obviously making the grand final. But if you want to see 9 down, the Giants, the Hawks, the Saints, the Pies, the Eagles, the Suns, the Roos, the Cats, the Bombers and the Dockers, that is how the year finished off. And then obviously top 8 and everything like that would be different to how it was a few weeks ago. But there we go. That is the season. That's the season that we had. We can change the league to go and see to the VFL Brisbane. The Sandford was the Crows that finished equal top with Port Adelaide. But yeah, how about that? How about that for a ripping win in the trade period? So obviously I'm not going to be hitting any of these things because I don't want you guys to see any sort of trades whatsoever that we have. But yeah, Fires votes. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big finish to the leaderboard. But anyway, that is going to wrap this up. So I'm really excited now. We'll just go. We don't want to look at our trade offers. We don't want to trade. Don't have a look at our trade offers. But we do want to have a look at this. So the standout performers were Darcy Fogarty, Riley O'Brien, and Taylor Walker. The Sandford Premiership coach, Chase Jones, has been exceptional at a Sandford level. And then obviously a free agency period has opened up. And there we go. So please don't put your trade ideas in the comment section of this video. Please don't. I will delete them because there will be I won't delete them, but there will be a video going out soon saying, well, let me know your trade ideas and everything like that. But again, it does all come down to me. So what a win that one was. We've won the grand final. We've won the Premiership Cup. This season was ours. We're going to be back. We're going to be going again for some more weeks of a new season. So the trade period is the next video of the season before we will be starting season 2 with the new players that we have. So this is the end of season 1. Let's see what we can do in the trade period. We've won the premiership, so thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys will never miss another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Bye everyone, Flaming Footy out.